This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning. Happy New Year to everyone. Today we're only going to make the two videos here today. So as usual, we are going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recommendation of buy, selling stock, market, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to the old Detroit Lions who beat San Francisco last night here. Wow, just a fantastic game. Okay, let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Now, I've been pointing out here this key 8 simple moving average here. So, as that crosses below that 21 day, that provides like a huge resistance for the candlestick here. Okay, so you can see right here where you went right into it. Okay, same here, same here, same here, and then we're looking at this again here today. Okay, so today's high we had a 95,290. Well, what we're looking for here is right there is that 95,657. That's going to be very, very crucial resistant area. Now, again, if we can get above that, then we can come over here to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 98,425. But realistically, right here, that 98,709, that's going to be your target zone. But you have to go and close above this key 8 simple moving average. That's going to be very, very strong resistance. Now, on the downside here, we want to watch here is 92,615. That was today's low. And then we look at yesterday's low at 91,735 level here. Okay. So if we look here to the left here, okay, this is what we're looking at 91.47. That would be next if it sells down. And then we have right here at 97.85. Okay. So this actually is holding this area here very, very nicely. But if it's lost, you're going to come right down to this 50-day at 88,817. Okay, so let me just take this down just a little bit, give you a little bit better view. Okay, so realistically, what you're looking at here is just look at the bottom of this. As long as it holds this candle here, you're looking pretty good. If not, you're going to hit that 50-day at 88,817. Now, there is this gap in this fill. So if this is lost, okay, say there's a big, huge sell-off here. This is lost. This is going to be your support level, okay, at 86.70. There's your gap. And then we look to the top of this candle, 77,930. There's your fill, your gap and your fill. That becomes very, very good support levels. And then we also always have your 100-day down here, and we have your 200-day. Now, I'm not saying that's where it's going, but I always like to show you the possibility if it does get hammered. Okay. Now, the 8-day, this is why I always point out this 8-day. When that price gets above it, okay, you can ride that 8-day. When it's lost, it holds that 21-day and then right back up. But once you're down, then you're fighting that price. Okay, so this is what you want to watch today. Is this what you're trading against, I have to say, is that 95,657. You get above it, and here's going to be your target right there at that 21-day. Okay, we get above that, then we'll come up right to the top of that candle, 99,995, and then we'll come right to the bottom here. You're looking at 100,325. Those would be your levels, and then we just follow the candles right up. But you got to get above that 8-day and that 21-day. Downside, just watch yesterday's low. That's going to be very, very key. 91,735. If not, we just look right to the left here, 91,475, and then right here at 97,85 level. Okay, so right now here we got we're sitting here about the middle here, about 49. This is starting to flatten out. Your green is still below your red here, so that's showing momentum, but down to the downside, which obviously we have here. So that 8-day is pretty much everything here on Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil, and I can see how nicely this is playing out. So when you look at a seasonality chart, and I'll probably bring one up there for you at midday trading, this is playing right the way it's supposed to be. Okay, you go basically long the second, third week of December, and you run that into about the first week there of January, and then she goes pretty much flat line till February, and then we go long again. But you can see here how nice here, how this pattern is. So we had this tweezer top here, which I never like, and then we had this double tweezer bottom here, kind of a situation. Now we've been putting in this series of higher highs and higher lows, and now what we're above that key 100-day, okay, which is very, very key. So we'll look at the downside here first. So that's 70.98. That's going to be very, very crucial on a support level, okay? If that's lost, you're going to come right here to this 8-day at that 70.14, and then we have 96.60, which is your 50-day and your 21 SMA, okay? But the 100-day now is key because now the price is above all those simple moving averages except for the old 200. Now, here we have on the upside here, okay? You got 71, 74 level, okay? So all we do is look right over here to the left, okay? Your next resistance okay, is right there, is 71.81. Okay, so that's how we have to look at that. Okay, and then if that can keep right on rolling, then we come up to the top of this candle at 72.25. We'll come up here, 72.63, and then this is your target zone at 72.88 level. Okay, see, very, very simple. Okay, so one level at a time. So you say, well, why did it go there? Because here is your resistance level right there at that 71.81. Okay, so it's at 74, you're 7 cents off of it. Okay, and then we just follow the candlestick, but this is going to be your target up here at 72.88. Now I'm long. The SCO was off yesterday, and the UCO is back on. So this is what I'm looking at here as far as the target if it keeps right on rolling. But you notice all the nice green candles with the higher high and higher lows looking very, very nice. Downside, just watch that 100-day. If that is lost on a closing basis, then we're going to be looking right there to that 8-day at that 70.14 and then 69. 60 level, your 21 and your 50-day. Now 59, plenty of room to run here to the upside. Your green is over to your red. Very, very nice, plenty of room to run. So right now, this is a very, very good bullish chart, and we're breaking this downtrend level. The problem is here is this time of the year, it's only going to last here so long because it usually does rally up here until about the first week there of January. Now the gas here, well, we had that contract roll here, okay, and then yesterday we had old Spiky. Look at him. He just spiked right up, but he couldn't hold it. Okay, so today what we have is an inside day, but you notice when it came down, what did it do? It held that key 8 SMA here. So now we have this sideways action. We're trading between this 8-day here, okay, right there at that 3.73, and then the top of this candle here, which is 401. We don't really want to count that spike here unless you can close above that 401. Then that's going to be your target at that 420 level. Okay, so this 401, and then today what we had 401. Okay, see that double top kind of a situation and spiky in the middle. Okay, so this is where we're trading. We're going sideways action. So just watch that 8-day on the downside. Okay, if that's lost, we're going to come over here to yesterday's low. That's going to be very key, 3.64 level. Then we'll come right down here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 3.58. And then we're going to come over here, top of this candle at 3.45. This is your gap fill. Okay, see, so the bottom of that candle, 3.64, there's your gap, and then the top of there is your fill. That would be your support level if you filled it, and then we have your 21 at 3.42. Okay, but right now, I like to show you where it can go, but right now, as long as we're holding this 8-day, this is very, very good. So you could go sideways to up kind of a situation. Now, on the upside, you're sitting at 3.79 here. So we just look right over to the left here. You're looking at 3.82. That's going to be your next level, and then we'll come up here at 3.94, and then we're going to be looking at that 4.01 level there. So, okay, so you're trading 4.01 on the top, and you're looking at 3.72 there on the bottom. If you break out, there's your target at 4.20. If you break down this 8-day, then we just follow the candles here, but we look at the top of this candle here, that gap fill 3.45, and that 21-day as your downside target. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here for midday trading. It'll probably be a little bit later today because we're only going to do one more video. And we'll cover Bitcoin and crude oil and natural gas. Now, remember, the volume should be pretty light there today, but it's actually reversing. There's a lot of really good trades going out there. Tesla yesterday sold all the way down at after hours of 413. I jumped right on in there. You're sitting at 423 now, looking very, very good. The TQQ, which is a nice sweet basket, that's rolling very, very nicely here. Now, let's see what NVIDIA is doing here. So anyway, everything is rolling here really, really good. So we got to be just a little bit patient here. I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of volume. People will be trying to clear out there, okay? Remember, on Bitcoin, watch that 8-day. That's going to be everything. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.